What's up YouTube, it's me, your boy Sam, aka Robot Samurai. Sorry I missed last week's video. I was sick as a dog, couldn't breathe, couldn't really talk, so it didn't really work out. I'm going to try really hard to stay on my weekly schedule. But this week we're going to get into some old sketchbooks. I'm going to show you some stuff from this one. And it has in it my very first marker sketch or marker drawing. And then we're going to do another drawing. And show you, I guess, basically the difference between like over a decade of working with markers and see if I've improved or not. Hopefully I have. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so here we are. This is it's all beat up, my first marker sketchbook. And are you ready? Here it is. This is my very first thing I ever drew in marker. It's an ugly bell pepper. As you can see, I tested some colors and I made sure to sign it so everyone knows who drew this ugly piece of shit. It's okay though. That's how you start. I use, I think, Prismacolors. I don't even use Prismacolor markers anymore just because I don't really like them. But that was the first set I got. And then I had a horrible attempt at graffiti-ish lettering. More ugly graffiti. That's not markers, that's just some weird shit. I'll just flip ahead and show you some actual marker stuff. Okay, here is a robot and a pile of trash and he's finding a flower. I don't know. I made sure I signed it though. I don't know who signs their sketchbook, but I thought that was a good idea at one point. I'll flip ahead. Let's see. Okay. This was actually one I was kind of proud of because it's like it's my take on like home is where the heart is. And I signed it, of course, but I started kind of getting a little bit better at blending and layering just a teeny bit. I still couldn't draw hands and the figure very well, but you know, we tried. This was a decent hand. I kind of thought this was cool, just like the universe. Slowly getting a little bit better at like blending colors and like fading them, but still pretty basic. Obviously still learning how to draw hands and trees. This super weird robot dude. Here's another little robot dude. That was like my best attempt at graffiti at the time. Probably this one, or I think this one actually, because it has like a decent flow to it, sort of, and it kind of worked. I don't know. Let's see. Can't remember if there's any more notable marker pieces. Oh yeah, this one's kind of crazy. I think then I was going for a more of like an illustrative, like storybookish style. See, I can't believe I signed everyone in my own sketchbook. I think that's so dumb, but I don't know. But it's like this kid, and he's like some dreamland nightmare thing with his little teddy bear. See, yeah, look at his weird ankles. I don't know. But I mean, this is my the first real attempt at learning color, and I use markers to do it. This is a weird one. Just kind of like a astronaut, but I didn't really know what to do with the face, so I made it all weird, but okay. Those are ugly. Let's see. Oh, this one's kind of funny. Oh, no, that one's hideous. I called this one the Shellfish Businessman. Puns. I think it was an attempt at a self-portrait, but I drew my other half as a robot. Okay, let me see if there's any more marker stuff in here. I thought I did more marker stuff, but okay. There's a couple gems. There's probably, I don't know what this is or how I came up. I think it was like, I'm really excuse me, I'm really bad at doodling. This was kind of one of my first doodles that kind of like turned into something. I just really like the organic overlapping shapes and then coloring in the negative space. And then this one turned out pretty good, I think. For the time, at least. It was, I don't know. I still kind of like it. I don't know. I think a couple are just so bad. I didn't want to put it out there. This one's not a marker drawing, but it's kind of cute. This is a little teddy bear. A broken heart. It was a sad time. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Kind of ish. It was like graffiti, and then there's like a robot dude. Still, my robots were stinky, and my graffiti was way worse. It's still bad, but our graffiti letters. But yeah, so that's the general mix. But this is how we started. This was the very first thing I ever drew. Not super proud of it, but you got to start somewhere. So, all right, let's get to it. We're gonna draw something with markers now, and we're gonna see if I've improved in the last decade, 10, 13 plus years, hopefully. But all right. Okay, so I'm basically finished with this piece. I just really don't like the background, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. And I was trying to do this whole thing in just marker, but I really like the Poscas for background sometimes because it's just like it gets super dark and it just like pops. So I'm gonna use this just to make a solid, clean background and get some contrast. But so I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of love and hate this piece at the same time. It got a little weird. First of all, I wanted to do something that was way outside my comfort zone, and do something kind of like, I knew I wanted to do a portrait, and I don't know, mix some different elements together, but I think it turned out okay, pretty good. I will say it is definitely better than the bell pepper, and when I'm done we'll do a side-by-side comparison. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and it was definitely a bit of a challenge. So I feel like it's always good to try, maybe not all the time, but consistently try to like push yourself out of your comfort zone, learn and grow. For me, I like challenging myself with different subject matter, different mediums. Not 100% all the time, but consistently enough where I feel like I don't get into a rut. I don't get stuck drawing the same thing, drawing the same style, I guess. This, I was kind of going for realistic-ish, where I'm not 100% concerned about realism. I think this is kind of where on like the range of 100% realistic to like not realistic at all. I like to be somewhere in the middle where it's realistic-ish, but I'm not sweating the details 1,000%. If it looks like a person or if it looks like the subject matter, like this looks like a wolf kind of, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Especially because this is just like a personal project and it's just for me. And the point of this was more to see how my marker rendering has come along, I guess. So I might even just leave it outlined like that, honestly. Maybe I won't do the whole background, I'll just do the outline, because that kind of goes hard. And that's kind of the process. You have an idea, and then you're like, oh, maybe I'll paint this whole thing, the background black, and then you just do one part, and you're like, actually, this kind of looks good how it is, and then you just kind of figure it out as you go. I have a plan, but 9 times out of 10, it has to change or adapt, and that happened with this. If I would have done it again, I probably would have done a different view, like a 3/4 angle instead of looking straight on, and made like the wolf head like overlap more, so it looked like a headdress type thing. But I don't know, I just had an idea and went for it. And for me, the biggest thing is, as of late, is if you have an idea and you go for it, just go for it. If it's great, cool. If it's not, cool. But at least I tried. And at least for me, if I finish it, at least I finished it. If I finish something, that's really my goal, is to see things all the way through, because too much of the time in the past I've just made things or had ideas but never finished them. So as long as I finish something, I'm okay with it. And I think we're just gonna leave it like that. I think the outline kind of pops. So actually, I'm just gonna outline. This is the marker. I have to find the marker. There we go. I'm just gonna outline her a little. There we go. Yeah. We'll just call that good. I don't know if that was a good choice, but that was a choice and I made it. So, woo. But I really like doing eyes, so I'm pretty proud of how these eyes came out. Hers were okay, but I mean, she looks like a person. It looks decent. She looks really tired. It's all good though. But for comparison, here is side by side. The first thing ever drawn in marker, and I don't know, 8 hours sketch. Probably took me 8 to 10 hours. Man, that's a long time. Probably doing at least 8 hours for this. So, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I see marked improvement, meaning I've gotten better. And look, I didn't sign it. I don't even sign stuff anymore. Like, signed it? It's okay. But, all right, let me know what you think in the comments. And everybody have a great day. And I will catch you next week. Bye.